welcome back to my channel. In this channel I used to explain English, math, science, social, all subject and one language. So here we go. Today's topic is direct and indirect speech with our grandma. So let us assume she is our grandma. So she is going to teach us many things. Grandma, are you ready? She is saying yes. She's the one who told me the topic today. So let us take the help of grandma who is going to help us. She told me that this all subjects are coming now. Like now I know the direct and indirect speech is quite hard, but it's quite easy and very fun to understand. So let us go. Why we are waiting for? Sorry, what we are waiting for? So the outlines what we are going to learn today. Let us keep. We are learning the objectives, essential steps for transformation of sentences, third is statements versus questions, LBM English program, bonus three bonus three common errors to avoid and Q&A. Just ignore it. LBM English program. Don't just pressurize yourself. Man, what we have to learn? We have just came here to learn direct and indirect. I'm here to teach you everything. So let us learn the objectives, what we are going to learn, and we have to tick mark everything in the end. Remember that. There are total 4. So to learn the steps of to transform the direct statement into the indirect statement, to highlight the differences between the statement and the question, to learn the steps of transforming the direct speech questions to the indirect questions, it's going to be a full fun session together because grandma is with us. So stay tuned till grandma have prepared us something good thing. So that's so the way why the focus on this. So why we have to focus on the direct and indirect speech. Hot favorite in most schools, synthesize sections. In most schools, the appearance of PCL for the past 5 years trend starting earlier. The students who are scoring less in English due to this major problem it's in trend for the students, but our grandma has told something. Let us see what she have told. Be prepared to score. She's saying like you can do it after this video. I'm 100% sure because grandma have prepared. But grandma is saying that I have prepared this video. Now I'm saying you in an indirect speech that grandma have told that she have prepared the video. So let us do. You must know for direct and indirect speech. What is it? I can't even understand what is that. So I'm over here. I'm saying that grammar. What do we need to change when reporting speech? What we have to say when we're reporting to someone? What we need to change? We just say that, mom, my teacher told that she would see as everyone. What is the kind of speech I'm speaking about? So let us see. The must knowns for the direct and indirect speech is I'm saying a trick, not me. Grandma is saying a trick for all of us that we must know TPT. We must know T square, P square. We can just take as TP. We can take as what we can take as TP. My grandma is saying like we can take as TP. Teacher's parent to TP. So let us learn what is the TP. What is first T in the Grandma, what do you say about the first TP? What we have to must know? What we have to know about before knowing direct and indirect speech? We have to know tenses. Tenses is kicks must. Um, Kicks does not comes too much, but is and must comes. Here's past perfect tense, past present. Past perfect tense is earlier past, past and perfect. So what I didn't even understood grammar. What are you going to explain me? She told that past perfect is nothing but had eaten, ate, eats, ate. So she's saying that we have to know only past tense in the tenses. We can say had eaten, ate, or eat or eats. So these are the main thing we have to learn about. Grandma have told us everyone we have to follow it. Now this tea is finished, so we have to focus on pronoun. Haven't you watched the parts of speech? Now go and watch the parts of speech. No means grandma will be very angry. Now pronouns. Pronouns is nothing but he, us, you, myself. That replace noun is called as pronoun. So we need tense, pronoun, and one more T, grandma. She's saying like, yeah. Wait a second, I have came and everything. One more T is for time, yesterday, now. Keep in your mind everything which grandma have told you guys. One more last T. Last T is about place. Here, this. So I have learned or TPT, TPTP. Okay, grandma, I have learned all this TPTP. So first one is tenses, second one is pronoun, third one is time, fourth one is place. So we have to must know. Have you known this all things? So let us begin our section with our grandma. So yes, one more question arises in my mind. Why do we need to change all the sentences and pronouns etc. when reporting speech, grandma? Why can't we say like that? So grandma will throw a slipper on my face and say this with a smiley face. By the time speech is reported, it's long ago and far away. Far away. Yes, you're right, grandma. You're right. Therefore, you can say, there is a thief here. By the time grandma reported to the cop, Paul said that there was a thief here. Oh my goodness. Thank grandma. Because you have seen a difference that grandma told us why it is important us to convert into reporting speech means in indirect speech, because it will take a long time away, right, when we report it. Just like here, like me, Paul have told the grandmother the thief was there in our house. The grandmother wants to the cove, and she says to the cop that she says to the cop that Paul, my granddaughter, told me that there was a thief in my home. She told me long back, right? It had been 20 minutes before Paul. I told my grandmother, so it has been things have to be changed in the reported speech because it has been taken long back. So only we use past tense in the indirect speech. Again, I have a question that Must tenses and pronouns always be changed? I'm asking my grandmother, should must always nouns and pronouns should tense sorry nouns I'm saying tenses and the pronouns should be changed or what? Grandmother's again in an anger she says, no, not every time. It could be changed in sometimes. She says that because fact and universal truth, this is for the sun rises from the east. The sun rises from the east. Ma, then sun was raised from the east. Would you say like that? No, right? Because sun always rises, rises. So we don't use was for the sun. So it is not changed all the time. Another example given by grandma is that second, the present tense reporting Lida said this is that. We could say that therefore Lida says that. In reporting speech, we say that said Lida say we can say that Liza said that to me like that. Therefore grandma told me like that. Therefore I told you guys like that same. But grandmother, I'm sorry, I can't explain your words. What is the process of transformation? What is the process? How can we do it, grandma? Please explain us. Even I'm having a lots of queries in my mind which I would clarify with you. So let us see. First thing grandma told that examine the statement. We have to check the statement. Consider whether the statement in a fact or reporting words is in present tense. She is saying that we have to first examine the statement that it is in a fact. If it is in a fact, then we can't change it. If it is in a reporting words which is in a present time, then we have to change the reporting words in the past tense. Change only if needed. She told that she gave my example. Examine this statement. Paul says, let us examine that I am the Paul. Let us just think. Paul says, I am very hungry now. What does the Paul say? Paul says that she was hungry that time. Just say, now, change only if needed. We have to not change only if it's needed. We have to change when there are some reported speech over there. Here we go. Paul says that Paul is a girl. We can say that yes, sorry. She is very hungry now. No change except pronoun. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Paul said, I am very hungry. Go words by word to ensure you do not miss out any changes. I know, said is also changed. Another thing we have to remember is that make changes along the direct speech. We have to make the changes by seeing that in the sentence we have to change said, I, and now. Therefore I have not given here that time, but you have to mention it. Now, as we know that make changes along the direct speech, we have to make pull As the perfect past, we must say says. Paul says she is very hungry now. Paul says she is very hungry now. Will be put only in present tense, right? But leave it alone. Don't put your brain more pressurized. Let us go with the flow. Even this is very correct. So instead of I, we are changing the pronouns as I told. The pronoun is over here is I. We will change I as the pronoun of which he is. Like I, the gender of the Paul is she or he. I'm gonna put he over here, and the tenses over here. Let us remove am. Now I'm asking that go word by word to ensure you do not miss out any changes. We have to go word by word. We say Paul said that he am very hungry now. That's not now. There. Now make changes along the direct speech, line by line, word by word. We have to go. Now instead of was, we are putting here. Instead of am, we are putting here was. Now we say Paul said that he was very hungry now. He was. We used to just put simple past tense, which I have marked you in the previous time. Told you. Now another thing. Paul said that he was very hungry then. Correct. Now even we are changing the last thing, which is time. Then now let us fill. Paul said that Paul said that he sorry it's going around. So in the third thing I'll going to meet you in the next part. So and that's all for this part, and bye bye. Let us meet in the second part and let's see what does grandma have taught me. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon, like and comment below, and share with your friends so that even they could watch it. Bye bye.